what to do in critical situations.
Look out! On second down and one, they came from the wing. Jordan Poyer, a new addition there. We're seeing some time from the Cleveland Browns. He comes. It's a sack right there. He joined them last year. They're back to their own 49.
Yeah, and he never sees them come off the line of scrimmage. This is a tough one because he's got play action away. He's unaccounted for, but the veteran quarterback never feels the backside safety.
Nickel secondary.
Great call, by the way. That was one of the iconic Kevin Harlan calls.
Powers in second, 11 Tomlinson outside, read well by Poyer.
You know, Sean McDermott's background as a secondary coach and as a defensive coordinator. All these players on the back end. Look at the sense of urgency from Poyer. He comes downhill with some energy. Four-down territory, Kevin. I mean, this is a two-score game. They've got with 6:55. They've got to do something here on this possession.
3rd and 8.
You see Josh McCown changing the protection up front.
Off the corner they come. And they go up for it. Was it picked off? Although Anderson comes up with the ball. And Poyer was there. The tie goes to the receiver. It's caught by Anderson as he is jousting with Jordan Poyer.
What a great effort by Anderson. He rips it right out of his hands. Jordan Poyer had it. It's a question whether or not he was down.
Oh, no, wait a minute. They reversed it.
On the field. It's an interception by the defense. First down, Buffalo.
Well, on every change of possession, they look at it, so that will be reviewed, obviously.
I think the question is he down with possession? And you've got to look at whether or not Robbie Anderson is still tugging that ball and whether or not the receiver has possession. On the field, they ruled Poyer down. Well, they'll take a look at that one. Look at this effort, though. Poyer has it. You see Robbie Anderson. He's got his hands in there. He's trying to rip it out. And he doesn't give up once they hit the ground. Well, he looks like he has possession, and he's got it cradled and secured against his chest. And yet when he gets to the ground, the ball seems to come loose. They're both fighting for it, but right at that point,
it's more the defensive back.
It looks like Poyer has control of it.
I think so, too. If you remember a couple of years ago, we had a different group of officials out there, the Green Bay-Seattle game up there, and they went up with that jump ball in the end zone. Seattle guy came down with it over the Packer receiver. And
one official said one thing, the other official said the other thing.
That's exactly right.
And that's why we've changed it now, and the call actually comes from New York.
This, of course, a little bit different. If it didn't play and appeared to be the defensive back who got it, Poyer, and came down with it.
After review, the call on the field stands. It's Buffalo's ball. First down.
First interception today by McCown. First turnover by the Jets.
And that was all set up by a great pass rush, Kevin. You look at Lorenzo.
We were in a cover 2 defense, and everybody, all 11 guys, were just doing their job. The play was there to be made, and I was just fortunate enough to be able to make the play and come down with it.
Sack, an interception, and a team win. Can you envision a much better start to your Bills career?
You know, it was a great team win. You know, all 11 guys on defense, all 3 phases, really. You know, it was fun. It was fun to play in front of that crowd. It was fun, you know, the atmosphere. You know, we got a lot of work to do, though. It's week 1. Yeah, we're excited to get that first win out under our belt, but, you know, we got a lot of work to do.
Did you have a pretty good idea coming into the week that they would use you as a blitzer as much as they did?
I mean, everybody blitzes, you know. Everybody's going to blitz. Everybody's got to be able to blitz. And so, I was just, in the right position, right time. So, it was like I said, fun atmosphere, great team win, and I couldn't ask for more from the guys that I played with.
Coach talks about the process a lot. This really started back when you joined the club, and he was new and you were new. To see the fruits of that labor week one after all that work you put in, how gratifying is that for you guys?
It's huge. You work so hard through the off season, training camp, OTAs, and just come out here and perform in front of our fans and give them something to watch and get that first win under our belt. It's huge. And like I said, you put in so much work. You want to come out here and you want to perform well, you want to win, and you want to win. So we did that. Like I said, we got a lot of work to do.
Given how your season last year ended, how special was it for you just to take the field today, and then not only that, but then to perform as well as you did?
Honestly, I wasn't even thinking about last year really. I put that part of my life behind me. Today was just another time to go out there and step out on the football field and showcase our talent as a team. And I think we did that. Like I said, we got a lot of work to do, and we're excited for the future.
It's going to be a huge test for us, and we're excited for the opportunity to go out there and play, and excited to first road game, and it's going to be a huge test for us.
A lot of guys going back to Carolina, head coach included. Do you feel like there's a little bit of extra motivation? I don't want to say revenge, but do you feel like there's a different attitude coming into this game?
No, I think it's the same attitude. Same attitude we had last week. Obviously it's our first road game, so we got to approach it in a different way in that sense. But we got the same attitude, man. We're gonna come here and work every single day. Win each day, get better each day. Correct our mistakes, and come Sunday, play fast.
Is there anything that you can build off of? The defensive backfield obviously has been together an entirety of one game now in the NFL, but it was a good game. Is there a certain level of confidence that you guys can build off of having that type of game week one?
You always want to build off the good, but you also have to understand that we did make some mistakes in that game, and that they have to be corrected, and I believe that we corrected them and moved forward in order to play fast on Sunday against Carolina. So yeah, of course you want to build off of a victory. But you got to understand, the victories do come. They're hard to get by, so you want to enjoy it. But then, at the same time, it's a quick turnaround with Carolina. Us going to Carolina and having to perform well out there.
How much of a challenge is Cam Newton to defend? I mean, a guy that can obviously run and throw.
I mean, you've seen him play. You've seen what he could do. It's going to be a huge test for us. The guys got weapons on, all around the ball. New additions out there and some old weapons that he's played with. So it's going to be a huge test for us, and we're just going to work hard each day, study the film, and Sunday we're going to come and play fast.
Jordan, how much of an advantage is it having Sean here, a guy who spent 6 years watching that offense and is so familiar with it?
Yeah, like I was saying, you got a lot of guys on this team that came from Carolina, and so when you get that and you're able to take it into the film room and watch film with them and kind of pick up some information, pick up some tips, in order for you to play faster on Sunday, it's huge, man. And we're using them to our advantage. Guys like Webb, coming in and just giving us tips on the quarterback, on stems, this and that, whatever. But it's huge.